All right, what is up, guys? Welcome to the next part of Wild Arms. I had a pretty good impression of this game so far. It's basically a lot like a standard RPG and kind of does something a little different with the ammo system so far on the guns, but someone who's played more RPGs than I am would probably say, actually, that's kind of not new, but yeah, beyond all that, I do like it quite a bit. This is a shitting turkey stream, so we're not going to start gameplay right away. First, I'm gonna smoke drugs, marijuana, and then we're gonna start. How's everybody's week been? I have no viewers, and anyone on YouTube's watching it ahead of time, so you're not gonna you won't be able to actually answer that question. But good. I'm glad to hear it's been doing pretty good for you. Honestly, I can't say too much about Wild Arms yet. It does seem a lot like a classic Final Fantasy, and I just need to take more time to get used to its mechanics, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna play a little League after this, I think. I want to get a good Garen game in. Very good, Blunt. Alright, let's proceed. Oh, I didn't actually connect the controller either. This is a setup / recording stream now. You're all gonna have to deal with it. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, we shall proceed. So, where I'm at so far is looking at my, I think I just defeated the demon, and I can see that I have, oh, a water rune. I'm guessing they explained what that did earlier, and now I just don't know. But it does increase the stats relevant to Chinchilla, so we'll equip it for now. So we have Flame, and I tried Holy Tip. That was called something else, but I named it Holy Tip. Holy shit, I forgot. I'm gonna have to, like, be careful about the naming for these spells, because it's gonna be hard to look them up. No, I don't want to save, my bad. I'm thinking about streaming a lot more. I guess I'll make the chat bigger too, since it's not League and I don't have to, like, fight for screen space. There we go. Now it feels all official. So what I'm gonna do is dissolve the Holy Tip. Very out of context sentence there. And I'm gonna replace it with something else. What spells do I have? Heal and Flame. I want to keep the both of those. And I'm thinking what I'd like to have is a haste spell. I think increasing response is the haste spell, but hold on a second. I'm going to look this up. Do I get, like... I'm just looking up here what response actually even does, since it doesn't explain it. So yeah, governs their speed and turn order and then agility, so... Just a minute, the intelligent streamer's still scanning. You know, the one intelligent enough to not think and not look this up before doing the playthrough. Oh, okay, so it just helps the turn order, which I'm not too worried about. I'm more worried about increasing DPS any way I can. Okay. Absorbs magic, avoids an attack. Overcome with anger, so I guess that'd be the Berserk status. I'm gonna avoid looking up stuff where I feel like I can ballpark what it means. Increase parry rate. I believe that's the counter, but I could be wrong about that. I'm trying to look for anything I can do to make the game a little broken. Oh, so it's evasion. And it looks like this spell increases it by 25%. So that would that could be useful. And then there's magic resistance. Alright. We're cooking right now, so there's a couple of options. We can either make 25% of attacks miss, or we can make it to where we increase our defenses. But really, what I'm going to pick depends on how much the defense increases. And how the formula works. By 50%. Oh, God. Well, I guess I'm just going to find out the hard way. I'm just going to look at the numbers. I have a feeling a 50% defense boost is going to matter a hell of a lot more than that 25% miss rate. So I'm going to go with guaranteed bulk instead of RNG. Can I name it? Nice. You know what? I can't think of anything funny. Fuck it. It's just gonna be shield. I was literally thinking shield anyway. And then what could I get rid of? Flame. I think it's gonna end up ending the part in a second here. That's why I'm going ahead and picking something more of a, you know, a white mage roll. Okay, so she's gone. remember standing right here. When she gets when she gets another glyph, I'll take the time to invest in researching the Black Mage spells. Just because I don't want to pad out this whole video researching both of them. I figured it just pace a little better that way. Where am I going? So I can remember the name. Adelheid. I can never pronounce stuff right. Every single game I've played, I'll always have this way I pronounce it, and then I'll watch all the YouTube videos, and they all pronounce it differently. And I'm like, damn it. I did miss a couple of items, if I recall correctly. Because I remember that when my power went out, I had to go back and search through stuff, so I did miss a couple of things. Well, actually, I neglected to search through a couple of... You know what I'm trying to say. There we go. It was just little things like that. I just wanted to, like... There was also a couple of healing items, if I remember correctly. There we go. Yeah, actually, now that I remember that, let's be careful with these barrels. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not trying to make it. It's nothing too crazy. It's not like... There's a super good item early on or something like that. Alright, and that's the end of this bit. Well... I guess I'll just get out of here and go link up with them or whatever. They won't sell to me, right? They'll just be like, fuck you. Yeah. Can't sell to criminals. That one's like, hey, you know, I still don't hate you. So, I guess the one thing I'm confused about when it comes to the first guy is obviously the issue is that he had an arm, and they attributed it to a lot of the problems happening in their village and kicked him out, but did he just go and get the arm while collecting at some point? Has he always had it? Like, because they did adopt him, right? Because if it was just they weren't watching him and he got the wild arm on his own, I mean, it's just kind of like bad parenting to not watch your kid and then blame him for a, I don't know. Again, I have a bias because I read a YouTube comment saying that the whole first part of this game is just how the protagonist has the worst parents ever. But, you know, sometimes they exaggerate stuff. But I could kind of see it in that light. But again, I don't know if I understand the full story yet, or the full context of that situation. Weird. So I can be either one right now, but I could use this guy to buy from the village. Oh. Dang, everything's his fault. Hey, there's some money. I'd rather be the main character if we can't unite up. I just want to see what's in here now. It's probably all sealed off or whatever. Yeah, you can still just walk right in, but we're not going to do that. Let's see, anything I can do items-wise? I just thought of something. If you can come back to this character after ending your own part, can you run through this ruins place before the treasure hunter guy does? I don't know. I could be overthinking it, but there might be some very stanky overlap that you could do with this game. Okay, so he's a little bit weaker, but still not too weak. Yeah, I saw in a review, which I hate to watch reviews when I haven't played a game before, but in this case, it said that he had kind of mediocre attacks, but kind of higher defense. And I guess that makes sense for a protagonist character. Adelheid to the southeast, southwest, mountain pass. Let's go southeast for now. Wish I had a horse, you know, with it being a cowboy game and all. Well, sorry, a Western-themed game. You know there's one commenter that's gonna... I mean, nobody comments, no one watches this shit, but in my fantasy, there's one commenter that's gonna be, like, hanging on to every word and be like, technically, they aren't cowboys. This is Adelheid? Yeah. There's been an accident at Lolithia's tomb. Let's find Emma. This is out of our hands. We're both wrong. The game was egging the girl on into... Can I push these graves? It'd be really fucked up. Oh, fuck yeah. Not one... Oh, come on. This game's no fun. blow up everything you hold dear. I forgot this guy has bombs. I love the little JPEG like explosion that it makes. It's cool. I'm not like making fun of the game. I genuinely enjoy it. I want to find that fucking bird so I can swap characters. Because right now... Oh. Blow it up. At some point, I'm going to anger, like, somebody by putting a bomb in the wrong place. It's like a shit talker. You'll eventually say something to the wrong person. They missed a chance to say the hospital's always full. Would be a sign of a great healer. You know, just... It'd be too comedic for the tone, but... you know. Whatever. Shouldn't cry over a monster by... Yeah, you're a pussy, boy. I got shredded apart by sharks and put myself back together, son. Situation's dangerous. I wonder what game is playing. I stung my balls with the manta ray and sucked the venom out. It ain't nothing, boy. There we go. I'll just destroy this guy's, this gentleman's belongings. I like this music. Very nice. In a little bit, I need to be deciding who I'm going to put my points into. I just don't know how many party members you're going to get total, who's going to be the best at what. I have an idea for some of those things, but not everything. Oh, look, it's like a little puzzle. Dangling the carrot in front of me. Not a hard one. Heat salve? Maybe he explains it. He must have been bored to come all the way up here. Doesn't show anything for stats. So I'm gonna guess it has to do something with, like... Who knows? That must be for restoring MP. This is for sorcery. Agility. It's really just about turn order. I don't care about that too much. I care more about... So his defenses are pretty good. Is his health tied to vitality? Because if this is going to be my tank, then I might as well start giving them hardy apples, but gotta make sure first, you know? Yeah. I didn't pick up the game for a while. It's been a bit of a rough week, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not like it's not like a world-crashing bad week, but just one of those things where sometimes you just gotta, like, take a breather for a minute. Went and hung out with my brother. Did some fishing, smoked some marijuana. It was pretty cool. I wish I could use an earthquake spell, but yeah, it's terrible if they are going through an earthquake. Maybe it's a generator. Maybe they're about to... I don't know. Aw, come on, you ain't gotta pay me. I'm gonna get plenty of money from the death drops anyway. I will upgrade your... Oh! Oh! Holy shit. Okay. But what's it gonna... what will it upgrade? Oh, okay. ATP. What does ATP mean? Hold on, let me look that up. No, stop. Don't share Wild Arm stats. Oh, it's just attack power. Okay, well, then yeah, that's exactly... Well, I don't know. I don't know by how much it increases the hit chance. I'm not going to look that up. That would just be cheating. Hold on a second. Anyway. So, I mean, accuracy is important, but I feel like we need to scale out damage right now. Wow, a 50% power boost. Can I do it again? Yeah. Well, I just doubled the power of this thing. That's awesome. There's going to be a point where mathematically it'll make more sense to increase the hit chance. And that's going to be if... Okay, let's assume you also get 5% hit chance for each upgrade. Then obviously when this gets above 85, which it may never do, so yeah, statistically it's always going to make sense in the long run to increase the attack power. I guess unless it gets so ridiculously powerful that there's no point anymore, then yeah, of course, increase the hit amount. But yeah, I'm just trying to think in the long term for this. At this point, my bottleneck's money. I guess it also starts at 500 and goes up each one for the upgrades. Okay, well anyway, let's not overthink it too hard and just get moving. I do want to find a shop now because I have shit I can sell to fund this DPS boost. Cool, thanks for that. Was there a grab button, or was it just grab whatever you can with A? Okay. Yeah, my parents disowned me for that, bud. Oh, hey, he looks like he's gonna start some shit. Oh, never mind. He looks like a very unique NPC. I feel like I'll see him again. Oh, there's the bird. You know what? I'm invested in this now, so I'm not going to switch to my other one. Dang, 50? That's great. That could be useful, but I do need the ammo too, actually. Okay, let's see if I can shoplift from any of these barrels in true Zelda fashion. That's some cool armor. I'm just a collector. Debt collector, getting your weapons ready so you don't get shot up trying to do it. It doesn't say if it actually improves the stats or not. That's what I'm a little worried about. But it looks like I also made myself a little broke. That's okay, I have shit I can sell.
I don't know. I don't really have anything I want to sell. Let me guess. I replaced the long knife with something else. I just have 2 long knives. Okay, I'll just sell the other one. Just making sure I didn't actually sell my equipped item. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm guessing... Yeah, okay, it does tell you. I feel like earlier, whenever I was in that other place with this guy... No, let's focus on DPS for now. But I was kind of having to heal a lot the first dungeon I was playing this guy with. But I do want to try and go for that. Maybe if I find some more, what's it, Gela? If I find some more of that, I can work it that way. Well, whatever happened to him, I'm happy to take the shit. Go to the church and pray to the guardians. They'll purify your body. It's crazy, man. They're gonna purify me, man? Yeah, man. I'm not done yet. I still want to explore the town some. But damn, I just doubled the power of my fucking arm. You know, it's not bad. It's a big town, isn't it? So I've already... Let's go back to the way I came from, first of all. Sorry to scratch my face. I should have been sprinting though. Hey, buddy. Ah, story of my life. Except instead of the festival, it's just some shitty bar where my friends drink and talk. My friends and I mean. Sounds like I implied I wasn't talking. Travel south of Adelheid and you'll see blah blah blah. Okay, so that's where she's gonna come up from. Okay, sweet. Actually go in here? Yeah, that's right. And I talked to them. And, yeah, here. Cleaned all that out. Talk to me. I want to just one more time make sure I didn't miss anything by going kind of midways down. Because, you know, different buildings can open up when you take that approach. Yep, see what I mean. Anything in the drawers? I haven't historically seen anything be in the drawers. Oh, an agile app. That's useful. I feel like agility is, like, the one I'm the least concerned about. I'd probably put it on the White Mage just so she can get her spells out, like, as a safety measure, but you could also argue you want, like, the highest damaging individual to, like, be attacking. Like, I don't know, you know, it just kind of depends on how... It's going to be kind of as an as-needed basis. Unlike with power or defense, where it's kind of obvious, like, I'm going to delegate that to the tank and sorcery and all that shit. Oh, let me go down. Already been to the pub. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we're good. If I didn't check that building, I wouldn't have gotten the agility apples, so, you know, something to keep in mind. I think I've been in this one already. Yeah, it's literally the one I just came into. And then you. Yeah, alright, let's go. The music's surprisingly upbeat for going into these... Oh, it's the castle, that's why. I don't think I need to go here. So I thought I was supposed to go to the ruins up north. Yeah, forget about all this for now. The story doesn't mention anything of it. I need to just get out of here and go check out the... Music's pretty good, though, by the way. First time I've ever heard that track. I bet whoever composed this is like a super well-known RPG composer. Alright, let's cut north. Huh. They just have a palette swapped. Oh, potion beer. I thought it... No, yeah. Oh, it must be... Yeah, it is. It's just a stronger heal berry. It's weird that they just switched to potion convention, naming conventions. Some treasure chest explode. That looks bombable, that's why I was thinking about that. Oh no. Sick. I like how you just... I mean, he thinks I pushed him, and his reaction is just like, hey, don't do that again. Well, I'm supposed to be here to kill the monsters, but okay, guys. She recommends bringing friends. It seems like she's really hinting at the idea of, hey, assemble a party, you know? Oh. Oh, so it looks like it's actually walling me out. It's not going to let me in until I assemble the party, I believe. Which is fine, I was kind of thinking about that anyway. Alright, well, I'll go, I'll go hit up that parrot and then gather the other party members. No problem. Actually, can I just run down and talk to her? Save me some trouble. There she is. Plus, we'll see how good my sword is now. And I need the money, of course. Yeah, you know what? Agility might be kind of nice. And so would some defense. And now that I think about it, these shitter enemies, a lot of them are going to hit me first, so it's probably better. And I one-shot them anyway, so I probably should have gotten defense. Oh well. Nice. Thank you, Chinchilla. Let's read the sign. This is turning out to be a nice little RPG so far. It's like if Final Fantasy didn't go crazy on like the graphics budget. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a natural evolution from that stuff. From like 4 and 6 or whatever, but it's not like Final Fantasy VII where it's all the crazy pre-rendered graphics and stuff. Though it plays a lot like Final Fantasy, obviously. Wow. Kind of annoying that she always hits first, but that's fine. It's just going to make it a little more manual to when I'm doing the turn order. You know, I suppose it would have been faster to use the bird at that one town, and then had the treasure hunter guy run over, but whatever. Yeah, and just like that, we're good to go. Wow. I guess the enemy count's gonna go up. We're doing that. I love the little scream that it makes. Why does it scream like that? So let's check stats now that we have everyone together. I really need Jack-Off and Chinchilla to level up before I can know for sure where they're gonna land ultimately. See, responsiveness 22, 12. So this is the fast and the strong one. Health isn't so great. Defense isn't. It has a surprisingly competent amount of sorcery, but nothing too crazy. Okay. And then we have better defense than that. Dumb as a rock when it comes to sorcery. And not much defenses. Or sorry, not much speed. Very vulnerable to magic, though. Is that an item issue? I don't know. Yeah, so here she's just kind of fast, can do a lot of sorcery. Unremarkable everywhere else. I'm guessing ATP has to do with the attack power after getting your item. Let me see, if I take this off, will it... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Alright, so with that, we have 236. Let's go ahead and get Jack Hoff. Sorry, Jack Hoff. Get the name right, guys. His, stabby sword. Can I grind one more fight, though? Please! Just really want to make sure I can afford it. Don't run away. So he does 35. And she does no damage. And then 38. Yeah, so Jack Hoff in the end is going to do more than Rudy. I wish I'd given Rudy funny name. Oh well. There it is, Chrome Blade. And there's Magical Rod. That would increase... Strangely, it doesn't increase her sorcery. I'm not sure if ATP is just a general scaler for spells, or if it really just is her bashing damage. Also, I could help them out with defenses. Then again, that's like a 33% boost in strength. Or in ATP. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, that's right, I have a buckler that I picked up earlier. So I could apply those to my defenses, or I could give it... He can't use them anyway. Okay. Fine, fair enough. Only problem is it's hard to check inherent stats like this, but we already know his defense is much better than his, so we'll stick to that. Damn, they're pretty generous with the sale price, at least. If I can't increase their defense, I will at least like to increase hers first, because it's kind of abysmal. Okay, and I don't lose too much. And I'm pretty happy with the spells that I've got Chinchilla with, so I feel pretty good about this. She's a bit white mage heavy, so there is a chance there could be some physically resistant enemies that have specialized weaknesses and then I can't do anything about them. That would suck, but We're just gonna roll with it. Hope nothing bad happens. No, not what I meant to do. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Maybe I can get it later. Ah, come on. I'm all partied up now. You should be able to let me in. I'm very thankful for the run feature. It makes the game feel a lot less drawn out. Okay, now will they let me in? Okay, cool. It's probably cool items or something. Nah, okay. It made kind of a wood sound effect, didn't it? Kind of feels like Bomberman. Alright, first battle. First battle with the squad. A rat monkey. Wow, 81. Well, they're even dying to 21 damage, so I guess they're not that powerful. I'm still not sure what to do with the agility apples. My thought process is either just have completely decked out speed for one enemy, for one character, or I make them all well-rounded speed-wise. Usually well-rounding your party stats isn't a great idea, but for agility, when it's just about turn order, that may not be a bad idea. I just don't know how it's gonna play out yet. Like, are they gonna have like certain characters that are just absolute speed demons in this game? Or sorry, certain enemies, I guess? Just some possibilities to consider. Oh, so that's how I unlocked that. Well, let's go up here for now. Oh my god. That is disgusting looking. Please crit that. Kill it with fire. What a terrifying, demonic-looking creature. Oh yeah, look at that. 17 damage. So maybe investing in defenses would have been better after all, because see, I'm taking double-digit damage, but I'm one-shotting even with the White Mage. Alright, let's check something out now that I got a level up. Is this defense stat factoring in the buckler? It is. Hold on, I have to unequip everything to be able to, like, get a feel of their natural stats. Okay, that's better. Oh, and I can LR. Good, that's awesome. Okay, so... strong, fast, got it. Less defenses, no sorcery. Okay, just wanted to make sure I established my my impression I had of these guys. Dang, I had no headwear? It's not good. Damn. I guess we're gonna see how much damage I take from will I one-shot? No, I won't one-shot. But I will crit with the sorcerer. Sorry, with Chinchilla. That's a noise. 52 damage. See how much strength did I get at that level up? Not much. Defense didn't even go up. No, strength didn't go up either, did it? Something probably went up. I'll go check the bottom later and see what did, but yeah, oh well. Well, Chinchilla took 50 damage, that's bad. Is it heal time? I'm gonna hold off on that heal. Or revive free. Well, it's obvious what that does. These are yielding nothing so far. Holy shit. Oh wait, I think I one-shot all of these anyway. I guess I should have swapped her spell with a group spell, because I would have preferred that. But this ain't a big deal either. Yeah, it's not that much damage. That was basically a free heal. Wait, these respawn? No, I'm in a totally different spot right now. I better watch those rocks. I'm sure one of them contain a pad that I press. Damn. The game's really showing me I need to get a group spell. Beautiful Chinchilla. am getting a lot of money for these fights, though. I can already afford getting to go back and get armor. Oh, there we go. There's where I see the game is gaming. So I can't bomb when I'm descending from the ladder. I have to be standing up to do it. Oh god. And we're ambushed. Oh, they don't do as much damage as they look like they would, but what? I'm trying to comprehend what those even are. They're like people faces with xenomorph heads, Edward Scissorhand claws. Wow, Jack Off is leveling up fast. See, at least he's gaining strength. Fucking greedy. I did gain some agility, I think. Or, sorry, responsiveness. Let's just go down this one, I guess. There's the switch. Ooh. So what you do is you switch to... See, I know the secret puzzles, guys. You just do that, right? See, my IQ is 400. Damn! That's generous. I know I need to backtrack to that other room now, but I wanted to check out if there's any other things I missed around here. Despite these guys... Oh, body power steal. I guess of all the people to steal power from. Don't want to be the white mage. I'm still one-shotting a lot of this stuff with my main characters, though. But it almost looks like there's a minimum threshold before damage can even happen, because where she had like a... She's not that far behind the other guys, but she does 0 to a lot of enemies, so it's kind of telling. Even the music kind of sounds like the tone of it kind of matches like Final Fantasy dungeon music. Like I think of Final Fantasy IV's like you know when you're on the moon and you're going through that final dungeon before you approach Zeromus? I kind of get that vibe off of this dungeon music. Damn, 19 damage. That's awful. At least they're squishy. If she takes one more of those, she's done. Hopefully they don't just they all ganged up on Chinchilla. Fuck. You know, I was thinking it's unlikely that would happen, but here we are. I have the revive fruit, but I don't know how rare those are. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave her here to die. 16 damage, that is something else. Does she like revive when... Yeah, she does at the end of it. That's very generous. Am I the only one who can have this? Well, she would benefit from it more than anyone else. Old Cape. Oh, because I already have one. Okay. Not quite ready yet. There's more dungeon to explore. So that healed 150. That means we're all good for now. Yeah, so I'm just doing a bunch of A mashing because honestly I don't really need to do anything different. There will come a point where I'm going to have to think about, you know, spells and all that stuff, but so far I don't really have to, so I'm going to conserve that for the whatever boss fight ends up coming up in the end here. That was the puzzle. I need to be careful with those exploding chests, goddamn. Crest grab. I think it's for the glyphs. Oh, fuck these guys. They seem to focus on one target a lot. Also, they have the same scream as those Meatwad demons. Okay, so I've pretty much already explored the gist of this place. Alright, let's move on. I'll go up the left side. It can help me visualize if I miss something. Oh. Still didn't kill. Main thing is getting lots of gold so we can continue to upgrade our arms. If it's going to be all about gold to get that going, then no problem. I will stick out the fights and I will get that gold. Oh man, but I wish it wasn't always against these guys. Alright, off we go. Sorry, I thought about something funny, but I can't repeat it on here. It's just a fucked up story, I can't repeat it. Sealed by magic. Oh god. Look at those. We're gonna have to push them just the right way to get to them. Hindsight's 20/20, right? Damn, I'd love a group spell. But a crit, that'll work out nicely. Well, then again, like, think of how often I'd have to use it with the group encounters I've had. It would have just costed me too much MP anyway. I think I did this wrong. No, I didn't. A magic Karat. Kakarot. Carrot. Starting to get close to triple-digit damage. I'm pretty sure if I use my gun, it would do like it'd be doing at least well over 300 per shot. I mean, I doubled the power of the strength of that thing. Oh, cool. It's a statue I worship. It's a statue of that guy I worship, I mean. Sorry, I'm a little stupid. There we go. There you go, buddy. You put the square bricks in the square holes. I'm gonna get jumped by something demonic. Or it'll just open a pathway. Oh, wait. Also, we gotta go back to earlier. That blue door could have been opened by the chick's magic little pendant thing. Oh no, not the mind damage. I did 3. Damn, it sucks. Very tanky. 59 damage. There we go, not bad. The giant turkey demons drop a lot of old capes. Interesting. Wait, what happened there? Oh, whoops. Fucking camera fooled me. Oh, not again. I was looking down at my phone. We are not hitting it with the hand kitten. Alright, so we're just gonna hit him. Do that. We're throwing out a flame spell, fucking. Damn! Okay, they're very weak to the flame spell. In a situation like that, you don't want to be absorbing 50 damage per fight, so I felt it was necessary. Okay, here's what I wanted to do. Knew it. I mean, they don't make it that hard to figure out. On the devil's back, dark wings and the secret. On the other side of the door sleeps a great power, the tomb of perpetual sleep. You mean my lifestyle? My room? I think there was something that I skipped back here. Yeah, this thing. How do I do? What do I do? I want to get to this first before I go fight the Lord of the Turkey Demons. I'm kind of getting sick of fighting these shitter enemies, but whatever. We'll fight them. Almost 100. Oh, I'm starting to do some okay damage to him. That flame tongue isn't great. No, this is the only way in. No, that's not true. There's a way out down here. Have I already pressed this? I didn't quite catch if I'd pressed it when I ran up on it. We're just gonna run. Juice isn't worth the squeeze. Oh yeah, that's right. I stepped on it. Oh cool, 300. That was worth stopping for. Excuse me. Oh boy. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Go forth, little chinchilla. I mean, this will always one-hit KO these things, so... Damn, that did even more. And I'll get a nice little counter to round off the turn.
It's a good thing I gave Chinchilla that defense, because she's the one who's definitely been the punching bag of all this. Okay, I think we're looking good. I didn't get that chest that's down here, though. I didn't notice it. A hardy apple. Oh god, I gotta quit doing that. I have to just grab the item and then walk off. I'll learn one of these days. We're getting a lot of levels from killing those things. Okay, I just didn't want to leave unfinished business. Alright, let's go. Use the Force Chinchilla. There it is. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to boost the defenses of the White Mage, obviously. Mag Tortoise. That's a cool looking boss, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I'm just going to hand cannon. $91. $286. Holy fuck. But yeah, you can see took 86 damage there. Let's see what a regular. Well, I have to use the bullet clip, which fine. Let's see what a regular auto does in comparison. And then for Chinchilla, I'm actually going to go ahead and apply shield to Jack off. He can't be killed if I apply it. Okay, so it goes from... Okay, so Cycle Crack doesn't do that much extra damage. Nice. That was a miss. Very much needed that. Okay. What does Accelerator do? Does it just make him attack first? I guess so. And then Mystic, that does something in conjunction with the items. Oh, it makes it like makes things party heals and stuff like that. That's dope. Anyway, let's apply the shield to Rudy as well. Okay, it may have increased its power a bit, although that could have just been a high damage roll. Nice. Counterattack the miss. Love it. Hold on. Headphones. I gotta charge them up. Alright, sweet. We're good to go. I kind of don't want to risk wasting ammo if it misses, but fuck it. We'll just go for it anyway. I'm gonna heal Jack off just in case he has something that could do more than 112. Great. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage, so not much else to say about this fight, but just to keep on hitting him, I guess. He takes some pretty decent damage from fire spells too, thankfully. It's that arm, though, doubling its power like that. Okay, this is... my defenses aren't going to do me any good from this attack. Yeah, so I took some damage there, but nothing too crazy. Does anyone need heals? Not really. We're just going to keep... I'm gonna do one more flame spell, and then I'm actually gonna save my I'm gonna save my MP for heals. Because flame, it's contributing to the damage, obviously, but oh god, he's gonna start spamming those lasers, isn't he? Well, I guess it's not going to matter because we killed it. God damn. I blew all my money on doubling the power of my gun, and it just trivialized the fight. And if you think my arm's strong now, I mean, I've got 2,000 to continue fucking with it with. Yay, spoils. Wee, pillaging. I should probably use my heal spell, but oh well. I was almost imagining the rat piloting the golem like it's Ratatouille or some shit. Oh, so they're like, yeah, you gotta walk all the way out of here, buddy. You didn't get that one leave the dungeon spell? Well, guess what? That's fine. I needed a little more than... I needed more gold anyway. $72, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not even going to worry about saving, I'm not going to need to. Oh yeah, that's right, but how am I going to get to that one chest? I still don't know how. Oh well. This sucks. Leave me alone. These guys give out a lot of gold, if I remember correctly. So, it's not a big deal. Oh wait, they don't give out shit. It was the turkey demon thing that paid out a lot. Anyway, we're out of here now. It's not clear how I'm supposed to get over here, though. It almost looks as if it's implying it's got something to do with that pillar thing there, but yeah, I just don't know. It's nothing like... Oh, that's right, you can push these, right? And you can get these chests. Yeah. Get the Mystic Apple, Power Apple. Yeah, there's that one chest there I didn't know how to get, but I got everything else. Anyway, we're gonna go back and hit the end, and how much is it gonna cost me? Barely enough to keep me over 2,000, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna head back to where we can upgrade our arms and do that, obviously. $3,000? Okay, so they put a clamp on that immediately. But only 100 to upgrade accuracy. 2%. Hey, it's better than nothing. Plus for 100, that's not bad value. I feel like its hit chance is going to be more important. Well, not so much when I have the lock on things, so we're just going to continue with the bullets. 1,000, and then it's going to cost 500 for this. And yeah, at this point it's better that we don't spend any more money on that and go buy upgrades instead. Or go buy items instead. Equipment. Yeah, so here's where we were lacking, those in defenses. And then we'll sell off what we're not wearing anymore. Travel vest. There's like 3 old capes that I can sell, which is awesome for me. I'm not gonna sell it. Yeah, okay, good. Damn. So Blast seems to take a lot of MP to use, so I want to find a cheaper group spell. Or I could cast a group sleep, that seems pretty deadly. Well, this is a group thunder attack, so let's see what this does. Alright, and so we've got that. And we honestly still have a good amount of money left over, so let's go back and continue upgrading the Wild Arm. Whoops, briefly forgot where I was supposed to be going. Dang, just a little bit more. Oh well. Moving on. 91% chance feels a lot better to me anyway. So let's see. I think I have to go talk to Emma directly, so that's probably why I can't. It's probably why it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go yet. Let's do that. Let's go talk to her, and we'll move on. Hopefully we can move on. Definitely gives Chrono Trigger vibes. This game is kind of like... Yeah, it definitely does kind of give that off in a way. It's like Mario RPG, Binding of Isaac, and Chrono Trigger, like, kind of put together. Oh, but I just paid for it in. I'm gonna have to pay for it again, huh? Well, at least I got some money now.
The morning of the festival has arrived. Alright, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end the part here and continue on a little bit later. Yeah, definitely really enjoying this game so far. It's, I haven't played it before, so it's refreshing to kind of have a new RPG to try out. Let me make sure I actually save here before I kill the part. Alright, well anyway, with that, thanks for watching, and goodbye forever.